From the great halls of their house, there are assembled three who hope to one day be the world's greatest driving heroes. Created from the cosmic legends of the universe comes our team captain, the Vision, Bill Fisher. Their soon-to-be Wonder Woman, Vicki Fisher. Our Captain Marvel and head flight trainee, Jennifer Skripchuk. And our Batman, the master of tools, gadgets, and all things mechanical, our mild-mannered soon-to-be billionaire, Alan Danvers. Their mission, to fight injustice, share what is right and wrong, to get you out of your house and come out racing with them, and serve all mankind. They are the Garage Heroes in Training Team.
Welcome to the Garage Heroes in Training Podcast. We're not going to talk about cars. We're going to do one of our WOOT episodes. So, new intro, new people, not new people. Miss Vicki, welcome to the podcast.
Yes.
And then we have the dueling brothers that will duel in over the interwebs this time. We have Benny and Alex.
Hey. Hola, amigos.
And we've got fake Alex coming in for a special drive-by edition later, so don't worry.
Where's Michael Fassbender?
Hi,
That's right.
That's
yes,
right.
Our WOOT, for those of you who are new to our podcast-ish, WOOT, it's been a while since we've had them, stands for Way Off Our Topic.
Mm-hmm.
And as we are Garage Heroes in Training, heroes relates to all the superhero movies that we love.
And in case you haven't noticed, Vicki is in her new house where she's doing the podcast from inside a paper towel roll.
Yes, I lost my mic and my headphone set in my move at the moment. So I'm doing my best.
That's right. She's just one foot and step of the other. Whatever the saying is. We're not tired. If anybody has a proclivity for carrying and unloading cardboard boxes, garageheroesintraining@gmail.com. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while since we wooted. You guys are tough to track down. But we missed three things in the intervening time, maybe more. Did either of you or any of us see Werewolf by Night?
Yes.
Yes.
Really
Yeah.
good.
It was.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot, actually.
Yep. It was fascinating. My best part of it was when the show was over and Vicki turned to me and goes, "I really like Jessica Drew now."
No way. I did not say that. Jessica Jones. Thank you.
Jessica Jones, sorry. Yeah. All right.
No, it was good. It was definitely of the dark noir.
Yeah, I thought for something like Extra that we weren't expecting at all.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, they take, quite arguably one of the worst characters in Marvel canon, at least on the superhero side, and they made him pretty cool. Don't get me wrong, they're not going to get any special awards for the werewolf effects or anything like that, but it was pretty entertaining, and I think the fact that they used the noir angle allowed them to do a lot more with potentially a lower budget, right?
Yeah.
It reminded me of the last episode of Heroes with the budget cut. Let's have the fight behind the door. Nobody wants to see Peter and Skylar fight. No. Nobody wants to see that.
But you got to admit, Bill.
Yeah.
The effects of their Man-Thing, I think, were actually better than the Man-Thing from the movie that horrible movie that they had like a few years back. Or was it a movie or a show that Sci-Fi Network had?
Oh, that was a show. The movie.
That was a show, and
that was horrible.
Was atrocious. That was
horrible. That was horrible.
I always get Man-Thing and Swamp Thing mixed up, like who's what. So.
Yeah,
that's okay, and it's by design, I'm sure. Anyway,
it is.
We also did not get to talk about She-Hulk. Any comments on She-Hulk?
I thought She-Hulk was amazing, Bill. The last episode was my least favorite, but everything up to that I thought was fantastic. They kept an awesome comedy tone, and they brought in these very weird, like, fourth wall breaking moments that I thought were awesome. I thought they were really cool.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. It had a couple issues and stuff, but honestly, surprisingly, I didn't have a problem with the CG effects or anything like that.
No, me neither.
I enjoyed it, and I definitely love that they introduced, in their breaking of the fourth wall, they introduced the most powerful character in the Marvel universe, right?
Oh, spoilers!
Yep.
Sorry.
Yeah. I was a big fan of their reintroduction of Daredevil.
Yes. Yes. And
I thought they did a great job with that.
As excited as I had been about Matt Murdock's appearance in Spider-Man, I think this was even more exciting because, now you kind of get the feeling that they're not just bringing back the actor and Daredevil, but it's also, although it's the same character from the Netflix show, he's also got a little bit more lightheartedness, which I think is a welcome addition to the character.
Yeah, I feel like they're almost playing him like Daredevil before Frank Miller jumped into it in like the late 80s. Kind of like you said, a little bit more lighthearted, a little bit more swashbuckling.
Well, it is Disney.
It is
true.
It is
very true.
You can't be too dark.
Yeah, I mean,
Werewolf by Night was pretty dark.
Disney's been pretty good though. Look, they are letting Deadpool come with an adult rating, right? So
that is the rumor.
Yeah.
Miss Vicki, She-Hulk for you?
I like She-Hulk. I liked how she broke the fourth wall. I like you said, like the balance between, the general comedy and just her build. I thought her build was really good.
Okay. The correct answer was could have been better.
Yeah.
I think we all said that, just in other words.
It's Disney. I what I am finding is that the Disney shows are lacking. They feel almost processed.
And most of them I feel kind of lose their way at a certain point. For example, like Miss Marvel started great, got pretty boring.
Yeah.
Moon Knight started great, got pretty boring. So it's almost like they can't sustain it.
No, I think what my feeling with what they're doing with Disney and some of these mini shows is that there's not a lot of time that's being invested in them, and you could tell because they almost feel like fast fashion.
Vicki, I totally agree, man, and I think like these specials they've done have actually been better than any of the shows, and it's because it's like this little bite-sized chunk, and they don't have the time to kind of lose themselves.
Yep.
So if I were to have talked to several people, well, not several, if I were to have talked to people who know several people,
people who know people,
people who know people, there is a rumor that the shows will see a drastic change with the firing of one Mr. Bob Paycheck. And yes, I pronounce it that way. And
no, but that's a good point. They've made that very public that they're going to go for quality over quantity.
Yes. And you know
what?
They
should.
Yeah.
They absolutely should, because if not, they're going to burn out this whole franchise. And everybody's just going to be done with it. And of course, they invested in Disney, Marvel already, and you don't want to burn all that out either.
Yeah,
Vicki, and don't you feel like that's kind of the path they've been taking? Because really, I can't think of a single Phase 4 movie that I would. Well, maybe Spider-Man: No Way Home, but I wouldn't think most of them are not great. Most of them are pretty mediocre to bad, and that's kind of rough for a whole stage of one of their phases,
Yeah, it's almost like they focus a little bit too much on the finance and getting paid versus actually putting it out.
So Kevin being in charge, again directly will be beneficial. Is the rumor on the street. So speaking of people being in charge,
is he going to be giving up some of the side projects though too, or
he's directly to Bob Iger now. He's no longer 2 or 3 tiers down. So
okay,
he's not reporting to the amusement
What
parks.
Feige needs to do is let go of that Star Wars project he's doing.
That's
We'll see.
Because Star Wars sucks.
Wow.
Oh, don't say that, dude.
Oh,
Come on.
we didn't put any Star Wars.
Being a little
in this
too
one.
harsh. You're being a little too harsh.
Don't
Don't bring that in. That's a separate pod. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a separate pod. We got 117 shows to get through, shows and movies. So
Well, I mean, if you really think about it too, I mean, Disney's taken on 2 massive franchises
that's right.
Yeah, they have.
that they have to keep that going, and that's a lot to sustain. That's a big
Yeah.
that's a big buy right there.
Yeah.
So speaking of big buys, DC may, I know, I'm glad you guys are sitting down. DC may be rebooting
Again. How many times is
Wait.
this?
What are we talking about? Books or movies?
Movies.
Wait, but we were. Isn't that? I thought that was a given already.
It is. I'm just saying.
Okay.
But we're kind of
he's
in
a little like Drax. He kind of doesn't catch on.
It went over his head, but he was too fast.
Gotcha.
That's right. That's right. Mr. AOL email
Okay.
address.
I don't know, how many reboots are we already?
Well, it's like how many shows are there, and then how many reboots are there? So
you know what? The sad thing is that they do the same in the comic books too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
So we're naming this.
They do kind of need to do it.
The DC Crisis on Terrible Earths. They now have James Gunn and Peter Safran have been elevated to co-CEOs or COOs. I don't remember.
Bill, I'm familiar with James Gunn. Who is Peter Safran? Has he done anything that?
He's a producer.
Gotcha.
So I think he's taking like the production side, and James Gunn is doing the creative side, and it kind of split it in two because they couldn't.
But I think that it could work because James Gunn is that. Hey, listen, James Gunn's one of these guys that he has to have somebody to kind of
edit him,
hold the leash a little bit.
Exactly. So it's a good idea to have, a counter to him, not to just, because we've all seen what, when you let crazy do as crazy wants, then you get Taika doing a freaking Thor movie that really sucked. Yeah,
had the makings of a good movie.
It did.
It certainly did.
Yeah.
And then it made a left turn and said, "Oh, I don't want to go there."
Yeah.
Yeah, it fully went into crazy town.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So let's just quickly go through what DC has announced and what may or may not be undone. Batgirl is dead.
Bill, wait, I'm sorry, Bill. Henry Cavill's back as Superman, right?
No, that was yesterday. Today, we get the fire
he burned
again.
himself on two projects.
Dude,
Yeah.
Don't
so awful. That's so terrible.
Hey, stop rubbing salt in that wound, man. Come on.
You should have seen it. He was
so
shaving
toxic.
his mustache and everything.
Toxic.
Yeah. So one that is officially dead. It's in the can, but no one will ever see, or else the IRS will get very, very mad at Mr. Warner Brothers. Batgirl movie done. Scrap.
That. I mean,
Again,
that's upsetting.
Listen, I had no expectations there at all.
I think your expectations were met from what I heard.
But listen, it's kind of sad to hear that a movie that was completely done filming,
yes,
that apparently was on the editing table, completely it just got canned.
Now, why did they can it?
Because it doesn't line up. Supposedly, what I heard was that it doesn't line up with the new philosophy.
It was uneditable.
That's bad.
But you know what's sad though?
That's really bad.
You know what's sad is that you never know. but the fact that Brendan Fraser just got nominated for Best Actor,
Mhm.
you never know.
He was
I'm
going to
so
play
glad he's
Batgirl.
back.
Yeah,
Was he
He
in
was going to play
Batgirl?
Batgirl.
yeah, he plays Firefly.
Oh no
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
But that is
Wow.
done. That doesn't mean that it can't come back. It is another movie with other people or same people. Who knows?
yeah.
DC
They
hasn't
shouldn't
told
have
us.
scrapped it. A lot
They
of
had-
people were waiting
Wow.
for it.
Wow.
Okay, let's quickly go through the rest of them because it was more than one. So let's go with things that were confirmed to be coming and in production: Plastic Man, Zatanna, Supergirl, Our Man, that ever popular Our Man,
Oh God.
Nightwing for Vicki playing at home. That's Robin when he grows up.
Yeah.
That would have been awesome.
Booster Gold, Static Shock. I'm sure Benny's upset about that one. Then there was a
I am.
Penguin Gotham show starring I just blanked on his name. What's his name?
Colin
Oh.
Farrell.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Awesome.
That's
That would
right.
have been cool.
He must be related to Michael Fassbender. Anyway,
He's definitely Irish.
yeah.
You sure it
Gotham.
was Colin Farrell though, and not because the Penguin
Oh,
character
the
from
Penguin.
Gotham was kind of popular.
Yeah, but I'm not saying it's dead. I'm just saying that it's
Okay.
been put in suspended animation. So these may or may not come to fruition or may change.
Wow. So Green Lantern.
Green Lanterns, there was a Superman, there was a Black Canary, there was Peacemaker Part 2, which that being James Gunn will probably continue. And Green Lantern, rumor has it was going to be
That's
Green Lantern.
yeah. That was supposed to be a live action HBO Plus or HBO Max show, right?
I'm sorry to throw this off, but I got to know, Bill, what was your opinion on Peacemaker?
It was fun. It was fun once.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
We
No,
see
please.
you haven't been on on any of these episodes in a while, right? Because we had this discussion on a previous one.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Did you feel like the eagle?
I felt like I was Eagly, man. I love that show. It was amazing. It's the best show of last year.
To what? I survived it once. I'm good.
My god.
Okay. And then
So-
things that have unknown dates
So wait, was there any of those movies that
we cared about?
that you're sad that it's not? Because there's two for me at least.
All right, what do you
No,
got?
Benny, there's nothing
No,
there,
for
man.
me, no. Untitled Superman. Look, I would have loved to seen
Henry Cavill.
Henry Cavill in another Superman movie.
Well, he is
and-
Superman.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
sorry. Wait.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Before you put that out on Instagram, Henry, can you come to lunch? We got to talk tomorrow. Oh, you already sent that out? Oh,
Oh, you already quit your job?
that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
Yeah.
And I would have liked the Static Shock movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wanted a Green Lantern personally.
Yeah, that I was excited about that show. So okay.
Well, the rumor was it was going to be Jon Stewart taking over for Guy Gardner.
Wow.
Or
That
from Guy Gardner.
that
I'm
would have
kind
been
of okay
cool.
with all of those being gone, especially
Guy-
since
All of
Peacemaker's
them.
coming back. I'm okay with all of them. Yeah,
Guy Gardner's a jerk.
And-
FYI.
his bowl cut was awesome in
It
the
was.
'80s or
It was a
'90s.
hell of a bowl cut. One hell of a bowl cut. Miss
It would
Vicki,
Yes,
be
it
great
was.
if DC could get its act together.
you know it'd be better if they joined Marvel and we just put them in one hand of Kevin Feige.
Uh,
That's never gonna happen.
That's all right. I'll get it done. I just
All
gotta
right.
work on
So
it. Okay, we got two things from DC that we can talk about on the movie side. Well, one movie, Batman Part 2. Do we care?
Yes, it's all. The first
Yeah.
one was great.
no, I would love to see the Batman. Yeah, I love that movie. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
Okay. Miss Vicki,
I could take it or leave it.
I'm with you.
You know, I'm just.
Oh wow, I'm literally about to fall. What?
I
What? Is this?
could. I mean, honestly,
Oh no.
Well,
I
no-
don't see much changing in
It
the
was-
Batman arena. It's
It was
just
so long.
rinse Wash, rinse, repeat. It's the same thing over and over again. There's really nothing fabulous about it.
But they put it on like tumble dry like 6 times. It was like, guys, God.
What I
It's the
liked
same
is we got to
formula in all
see-
the movies.
What I liked is that we got to see a little bit more of a detective work on his side, and less focus on fighting and more on kind of figuring things out. I
No,
thought that was cool.
and Paul Dano was a good Riddler. Definitely a unique take on that character.
I do gotta say that Robert Pattinson plays the worst Bruce Wayne ever. His
Yeah,
Batman is
yeah.
awesome, but his Bruce Wayne sucks.
Gotcha.
Well,
It did appear darker. So
it was tough to squeeze in everything that I really wanted to see in that 17-hour movie.
Okay, and now go on, Bill. Talk about. I know you've been waiting the whole freaking thing. You're all excited about that. Go for it.
Go ahead, Bill.
Smallville season 11.
Bill is so thrilled.
Oh my God.
So happy.
No, there's no way. There's no way that you're more excited for that.
You know what,
Peacemaker
Bill?
season 2.
Bill.
He literally has the box set of Smallville.
I look.
On CDs, where you can't even play CDs anymore.
I love Smallville.
no.
I love Smallville. I'm surprised that there's a season. The only thing is CW
Smallville,
has,
like people love.
No, the problem
like
is
the
the CW
Flintstones.
has
It
just gone
it was
like
good, like when you were 5.
It's a CW show, right?
It is.
Of
Do you
course.
ever notice on all the shows? I'm going to tell you on all these. No, wait, hold on. But they always say, "So how you feeling?
Wait a minute.
So how you doing?"
Wait.
And then the whole
so
that's how they got to lead in.
Yeah.
I'm with you, man. That's so
You have
terrible.
See, you guys, there's 2 things you don't know. One, all the original cast, minus one notable exception,
Obviously. Are they going to kill her?
is returning. and 2, it's animated.
Okay.
Wait, but number one, who's the character that's not coming back?
I believe Miss Chloe will not be invited to the show.
Oh, and all her scandal.
You know what happened?
What is she busy? What is she busy doing right now?
Dude, no, Chloe's in jail, dude.
Is she in jail?
Yeah.
What?
No, it's a big thing, man. There's actually
Was it? Oh my God!
there's a documentary about.
Drax, I'm going to throw an axe over your head, Drax.
Yeah, no, dude.
She got involved in a cult.
Yeah, that goes. That's a Patreon topic. We're gonna keep this one lighter.
Yeah.
She's not here.
Yes.
Yep.
No. Okay.
Yeah, she got involved in a cult.
Yep.
She was a recruiter for it.
Yeah.
She was a recruiter.
Yeah,
that's right.
with the guy with the ponytail. I know.
That's right. That's right. Okay, so Yep.
Okay. All right. So since DC has neglected to send us the update, we're going to go with movies we have coming up and how excited we are, and if we think they're going to be good. We're just going to go through it. There's a lot of movies here, guys.
Okay.
All right. First one coming at the time of recording. I believe we are 2 weeks away. Ant-Man and Wasp, Quantumania, soundtrack by The Who, apparently.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Tip your waitress. Miss Vicki, your background requires that you go first.
Well, I'm excited about seeing this because I think it's going to open up the obviously it's going to open up the quantum realm, but we're going to see, Kang, right?
Kang.
We're going to see Kang, and not only just seeing Kang, but it's going to open up a whole new thread for Marvel.
Mr. Fassbender, president of the Michael Fassbender fan club.
I must say, actually, I'm pretty excited about this. I think it's going to be awesome. I kind of agree with everything Vicki said, and it's going to, kind of address the main issue I've had with Phase 4, which I found just kind of meandering and pointless. So now that we're going to have a villain in Kang, I think the movies should be kind of more focused moving forward. So yeah, I'm super excited for it. I was a fan of the first 2. I thought they were like nice little palate cleansers.
This one's supposed to be a big deal.
Yeah, this one looks to be a bigger deal, and I'm kind of excited. I hope Luis is still in it doing his goofy stuff.
Nope.
Because I like that.
Nope.
That sucks.
No,
Well,
Luis.
You're just crushing my dreams.
I'm
Bill.
here for you this whole podcast, you know.
Oh my god.
And not to mention that, because we're seeing a lot more of the next generation of Marvels that are coming through. If they're all starting to be stitched in very slowly through Disney and through the movie realm. So, you know, this will start leading us down that avenue also.
And it looks, staying on that, Vicki, it looks like Stature, his daughter, is going to play a big role in this movie. So that's cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's the third time, so can't wait to see who's going to be her next movie. Benny,
I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I mean, it's got Kang, right?
Yep,
and I like Jonathan Majors. I like his role in it. I'm also excited for MODOK, even though, you know, MODOK's usually been a very retarded character. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know if that's politically correct. But
he's a physically disabled character.
But I'm still excited to see him. I don't know. I mean, this movie, it looks interesting. From what I've seen in the trailers, they're going to play a lot more with, you know, Lang's kind of like the fact that his morality can be kind of questionable, you know, because he is a guy that used to be a thief, you know, and he, even though he often tries to do the right thing, it looks like Kang makes him an offer that he maybe can't refuse. So looks interesting. I mean, I'm just hoping that, God, there's at least one good Phase 4 Disney movie. Because, you know,
Phase
even
4
though I
done,
love...
bro. Phase 4 is
this
done.
is Phase 5.
no. Oh, this is Phase 5. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess... All right. So good. So then
New
I'm hoping
beginnings.
there's a good beginning to Phase 5. Yeah.
And there will be. I think everybody liked the first one. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, basically Spider-Verse 2.
Yeah. That movie was the first one was amazing. The animation was insanely good, and the soundtrack, and even the story and all that. It was fantastic. I was completely caught by surprise.
No, I think that year that it came out, that was my number one. So yeah, I love that movie.
That movie's great,
and it always does really well in the theaters also, because, you know, every demographic between age 4 and on up is lining up in those seats.
Yep.
The first hero of the youngest.
Oh,
well, now that Alex stepped away, there's rumors we have a Michael Fassbender cameo.
wait! I'm coming back. Where is he?
All right, very well. One of my most problematic movies of the year, which unfortunately I hear is going to be good, Flashpoint. So
they're going to bring him back.
Bill, wait, why is it you're saying it's so problematic for you, and I got issues with this movie, man?
No, well, okay. First off, Warner Brothers can't afford not to release this movie. I mean,
dude,
the budget was ridiculous.
This guy's gone insane, man. Like, this dude has done like horrible stuff.
He has. He's toxic, but at the same time, it's like they have to release the movie.
You know what's really sad is the director of Flashpoint, if I'm not mistaken, Bill, correct me if I'm wrong, is Andy Muschietti, who did the It movies and the first movie. I think The Orphanage he directed also. So he's a pretty good director, and it's kind of sad that this movie just went off the rails.
Well, the movie didn't.
The movie didn't. He went off the rails.
The movie is fully expecting to be fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, Ezra Miller basically made Shia LaBeouf look normal.
Yeah, he kind of went off the deep end a little bit. Like, I think the guy might be like manic just in general. So
I definitely that guy's nuts.
So they had a choice on whether to bring him back or not.
No, they didn't have a
And-
choice. It was already recorded.
Well,
I mean,
to keep him in the franchise.
Oh no,
There was a
there's
battle.
no question he's going to have to go.
Right.
But the great
So
thing
my question
is,
is, wait, Bill. So is this going to play into the James Gunn DC reboot or no?
well, it
Is this like one
can,
of those
it can.
pointless movies?
They said no. They said that there's a very likely possibility that they will.
I don't know. I don't really trust what you're saying. I want to hear Bill.
wow. Wow.
Okay.
The love that's shared.
Yeah.
There was rumors that this was going to be like the soft reboot version of the DCEU. I agree with Benny. There is no way he can stay.
No.
And if you notice all of the previews that we've seen, it has not been focused on him.
No. But the great thing is that because of the nature of the movie and the storyline, it lends itself to, being pliable and yeah.
I think the problem they had was most of the notable off the rails behavior came after this was filmed and edited, and he is at least 4 characters that I know of in the movie.
Yeah.
And there's very little of the movie that he's not in one of these. So you couldn't redo
but
it.
guys, the way that society is now, I mean, aren't they just opening themselves up to more criticism because they're putting out a movie with like whatever, a human trafficker, whatever the hell he is.
Yeah.
Well, I know
Alleged.
that he's like assaulted fans and
alleged
whatnot. So I mean, you can't.
Vicki,
You can't.
I saw a video of him beating up some girl in a pub. I
Right.
think in Ireland or Scotland or something like that.
Right,
Alleged.
I know you can't. You can't while you're trying to promote your own. To protect the franchise, that they can't do damage control at the same time. It is
for everybody,
is.
especially all the people who worked really hard on this movie.
See, that's the biggest thing is that, I mean, what a douche. Because
alleged.
Yeah, but this movie, it opened up opportunities for so many of these. I mean, look, they brought Michael Shannon back. They brought there's this
Keaton.
No, Shannon too. Zod is back in the movie.
I do not know this, but
yes, no.
Yeah,
General
that's
Zod.
right. I'm sorry. Yeah,
and what's her name? The female character,
Michael Fassbender.
No,
is it? No way.
Feora, or I forget.
Oh,
yeah.
Feora.
She's in it too, and then I forget now.
I can't believe you brought up Feora before you brought up Ben Affleck.
There's also a new Supergirl character in the movie as well.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Yeah. So I mean, look, opportunities that got opened up for these actors that he just completely, allegedly.
Okay, we don't want all our income from this WOOT episode to be taken,
Yeah.
all $0. Okay,
all right.
well, it's supposed to be good, and I have trouble with it.
Are you excited? You know what? Listen, I think without a doubt we're all going to see the movie regardless, right?
I'm only going one time.
That's a lot for you. I know.
It is.
Yeah.
I really like this story.
Yeah.
And Flash is one of my favorite DCs.
He did love the TV show.
No, and I'll tell you what. This storyline was one of the storylines that really made me fall in love with what's this writer, Alex? Flashpoint writer? Yeah, with Jeff Johns. Yeah.
I will say, for those of you who want to be able to see this the correct way, properly, without any guilt in seeing it, go watch Flashpoint, the animated version. It's excellent.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty good.
It is. All right, moving on. Palette cleanser.
Benny,
go ahead.
Benny, I don't think you can support Jeff Johns. He has been canceled.
Everybody gets canceled allegedly.
Everybody gets no, and mind you, the Jeff Johns that Jeff Johns that Jeff Johns writer that I loved is not the Jeff Johns that's like the executive at DC now. He's kind of lost a lot of the magic he used to have, but
I can't keep track.
Just an opinion. Yeah.
I think there's going to be like 6 people alive after everybody's canceled by the time this is done. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. Palette cleanser. The Marvels.
So the Marvels are going to be featuring the 3 Carol Danvers, which is Captain Marvel,
there's just one
Brie
Carol
Larson,
Danvers.
Right? Miss Marvel, who's going to be Kamala Khan, played by Iman Vellani, and Spectrum, who is Monica Rambeau, played by Tiona Paris. Now, we're bringing in Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan from Disney, and of course the other
Disney
two, Disney Plus, correct, and the other one obviously are coming in from the other movies.
No, from Monica's from whatchamacallit. Yeah, she was in
WandaVision.
She was in
WandaVision. Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
And she was in the first Captain Marvel as a kid.
Well, as a kid,
yeah. Yep. So 2 Disney crossovers into this. Is the Marvels going to be the movie? It's going to be on the big screen, right?
Screen,
yes.
Movie.
Okay.
Are we going to have Kamala Khan and Carol Danvers doing the Rick Jones Captain Marvel?
I don't know.
I doubt it.
It's the end of Ms. Marvel's show looked an awful lot like
that
it.
was kind of no, you're right, and they were using the bracelets, so
That's true.
Now, are these the same bracelets that
Shang-Chi?
Yeah.
Now his are bangles. He was going for a different fashion look.
Jeez. I wasn't sure if there was a crossover.
The
first Captain Marvel movie was, the last 25 minutes were pretty good. Before that, I thought it wasn't that good. And the show Ms. Marvel really lost steam after episode 4. So I don't know.
I don't agree. I don't agree with you on that one. I did like the Ms. Marvel show from beginning to end. I think I had more love for it too because I really loved the whole aspect of kind of like exposing you to Pakistani culture and all that. It's like, don't get me wrong. Obviously, they kind of diverted a little bit from the whole superhero story, but I didn't mind it. But yeah, I liked the show. I did like Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel movie. Don't get me wrong, it's not one of my favorite Marvel movies, but I did like it. I'm really looking forward to the Marvels.
It's a middle.
I'm really enjoying the when you're touching on Miss Marvel, definitely that big heavy dose into the history of India and the Pakistani separation. That had me taking a deep dive into their history, which was amazing.
That's on TikTok.
But anyway, the other thing too is that through this whole season we're seeing a younger and a more diverse Phase 5, which is incredible. It's going to be really good for that reason.
Thoughts? Is it going to be good?
I think it's going to be good.
I think so too. Yep.
Middle.
I hope it's
middle. I think it's going to be good. But no, I think it's going to be good.
She's my number 2 hero. So. Okay. Next one, Miss Vicki.
Oh, the Aquaman 2 and the Lost Kingdom. Yeah, there was a big stink in Aquaman after the whole
Johnny Depp thing.
The whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. Aquaman, I mean,
has nothing to do with the
Jason
show.
Momoa got involved in it, and then she was slated for Aquaman 2, but they went ahead and they pulled the reins on that. So is
she gone?
No,
I think
no. I think she's still.
If she is not gone, she plays a much lesser role in the movie.
Yep.
Because maybe they were filming at the same time, but it had to have been ugly on screen, whatever. But I don't think she's going to be returning to the franchise.
She's there.
Well, she's there now, but I don't know if she's going to
Oh.
be going forward with it.
Well, Jason Momoa is not going to be Aquaman either, so it doesn't really matter.
And that's my question, Bill. I mean, so I know these movies are already filmed.
Yep.
But so they're releasing them, but they're
Yep.
really kind of pointless if you think about it, because
They
James
are.
Gunn's going to recast them all.
All three of them.
Yeah.
So we've got Lame Duck 3 movies coming out this year from DC.
Yep.
All
And,
of the movies coming out from DC, because this next one that we're going to talk about, I'm wondering, is that character's also going to be struck out?
he has not been. It's how did they put it? I can neither confirm nor deny because they aren't selling anything yet. We were supposed to hear by the end of January, and it's the 25th as we're taping, and nothing yet.
That would really upset me.
It could just be a recast too. It doesn't have to be.
Yeah.
So Benny's
And
giving
I'm
away
pretty
our
sure
next.
I'm pretty sure he's going to recast all of them.
Well, okay. So we're coming up to this. So Blue Beetle, right?
Yep.
I'm excited for that movie. I'm obviously I'm hoping it's going to be good, but I'm just wondering that if it's good, how can they possibly, I mean, that look, I'm excited because it's the first Hispanic DC movie superhero, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm excited because I have a lot of love for that character. I always have.
He was on Smallville.
Yeah,
No,
but
he
that's
wasn't.
no, he was on Smallville.
But
No, he was.
too.
But the suit was a little chunky,
Little chunky.
Yeah.
It was like
Yeah,
Ninja Turtle chunky.
Yeah, exactly. But this character is, the lore and the comic book canon is really good, and it's kind of like the reason I like the Namor character in Black Panther is because he wasn't just a Hispanic character, but he was a Hispanic character that embraced his culture and his heritage. That's one of the things that I like about the Blue Beetle character. In the storytelling, he is very Hispanic, not like in such a way that it's overstated or anything like that, but just in a way that, for someone like me or Alex, it's like easy to see ourselves in the kind of character, which is something that I always loved about Spider-Man and other superheroes too, So I'm hoping that they do them well. And I like the actor too. I'm a fan of Cobra Kai. I like.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I kind of like seeing this kid do that role. We'll see. Hopefully, if it's good, deserving, and it does well, maybe they'll keep him around.
I think it's going to be a lame duck, bro.
It could be. Hey, look. I'm skeptical. The only reason I'm looking forward to it is because I have a lot of love for that character. But I was also looking very forward to Miles Morales, and that one lived up to my expectations. So you never know.
So I'm not rooting against you, Benny. But if they got rid of Henry Cavill,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
There's not a whole lot stopping them from getting rid of Mr. Blue Beetle.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. It's just this is a movie that's it's right on the fringe of them doing that reboot, right? So
the last one.
Yeah.
Who knows? Miss Vicki, do you even know who Blue Beetle is?
I have never heard of Blue Beetle.
Okay, very well. It's a beetle that swims.
No, but
I'll
be very excited.
Vicki, it's really kind of lame, to be honest.
He's not lame. He is not lame.
You know what? Again, I'm excited to dive into the diversity of the season.
Okay.
See, the thing about it, Vicki, is I'd be more confident if it was Marvel, because they're so good at taking characters that people think are lame and making them into very interesting characters, whereas unfortunately DC hasn't proved that they can do that. So
DC has proven they can make characters lame.
No, but you know what? You are right. Because they did such a great job with Namor that that they could do a really good job with Blue Beetle.
And honestly, Vicki, like Iron Man was really a C-lister before Kevin Feige and the crew grabbed a hold of him.
Yeah,
I mean, he kind of stunk, and this made him the most popular character.
Oh, what about Moon Knight?
Oh yeah. Oh
God.
God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Transitioning from Namor to Naless, let's go to Kraven the Hunter.
Your opinion on that one first. What do you got to say about this one, Bill?
Well,
Captain's Log Supplemental.
so Miss Vicki.
yes, sir.
Do you remember when we were watching those WRL events and some of those Grid Life events where you used to see the in-car video and it had like the cameras seeing front and back, but it also could see all the telemetry and everything that was going on?
Mm-hmm.
You know, most of the ones that we liked were taken by the Sentinel system. Remember James came on our podcast earlier?
Right.
You know, we have no excuse since he lent us one for trial and demonstration purposes. We should actually probably put that in one of our cars. Maybe two.
I really think we should.
I think we should.
I know.
Because then we'd look like the immature endurance racing team that we are. Oh, wait, I mispronounced that, didn't I? Sorry, my bad. We could
so what does
have,
Sentinel system do?
we could have 3 cameras with picture-in-picture. We could have, if we ever get the AIM system to work, open invitation to anybody from AIM to come on and give us a little bit of love. We need some help. And then we could have all our telemetry on there. And then we can have it streamed live into the paddock or around the world to our millions of fans. We're apparently very popular in Kenya right now. Don't know why, but that's fine. And it can integrate all the available race statistics from like Race Hero and everything. So we could actually see how we're doing on video. We wouldn't even have to carry around our phone anymore. Live.
I love it.
I believe that it will fit right in the pantheon of the other Sony movies.
I agree.
Yeah, that's a good point. That
This
is
might
a
even
very
be
good point.
The king of those. It might be the king of those.
I don't know.
Although I will say their choice in actor was they picked somebody that looked the part. But yeah, Sony unfortunately has a horrible record.
The only thing I will say is I believe that this will come in better than Morbius. That's all I'll say.
Probably.
Are you sure? I think it's gonna be like nose.
It's really hard to get underneath the Morbius.
This could, my friend. This could.
Miss Vicki, Kraven the Hunter.
I'm worried.
Okay.
Well, only because they do a really great job with Spider-Man. Well, but Spider-Man has also come through. MCU. Has Marvel taken over Spider? Well, for some segments of it,
they collaborate on the production and
this is not a collaboration.
No.
So this
is a demolition.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you know what the sad thing is? You know what the sad thing is?
This is from the studio that brought you Venom and
right.
But hold on. Right. The big thing here is the question I always have for Sony is why? Why did we need a Morbius movie? Why did we need a Kraven movie? Why do we need a freaking Madam Web movie?
The answer to that is we don't. We 100% don't.
First of all, do the movies that are being released by Sony right now, will any of them stitch themselves together?
They could.
Morbius at some point, is he part of like the Sinister Six or anything?
But the sad thing is that they keep making these Spider-Man universe movies when they have so many good things to pick from and they don't utilize them. Why don't they make a Silk movie? Right?
Who the hell is Silk, dude?
Silk is she's like Spider-Girl, but she's a very interesing character. Somebody that
sounds like she could be in Madam Web.
Well, the thing is
problem with Silk, but
is that if they were able to bring Spider-Man back to interact with these characters, that would be different.
Yeah.
Like there's something to ping pong off of.
Do you really
Or-
want Spider-Man?
Or do you have something that
interacting?
could stitch themselves together as a group, but they're not doing that. They're doing one-off movies right now,
But
unless
it doesn't
they
matter.
can pull
They're
it
doing
together.
horrible movies.
Well, that
Yeah,
too.
they are. And
They're not good.
and you know what, Vicky? I think that was their initial goal, because they were trying to. Their aim was to be able to reclaim Spider-Man completely,
Mhm.
and to have this rich Sony verse that they could, but they haven't been successful in that. So that's why they had to extend the agreement.
Well, I mean, if you think about it,
Yeah.
DC has already taken all the characters for Spider-Man, so they only have like these one-offs, I
No,
guess,
they've got a lot of characters. You'd be surprised.
that I
they-
know
they-
that we know that
Yeah.
stitched itself with Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That's
they
why they're
do,
not in the
actually.
MCU.
Yeah.
Lots.
I mean, the only thing they could do at this point would be like either a Miles Morales movie or even a Spider-Gwen movie or something like that.
A
But these,
Spider-Gwen movie would be really good.
that would
Not
be
if-
awesome. But
not if Sony
well,
does
why
it.
go? Why go with like Madam Web and Kraven the Hunter? I mean,
Because honestly, everybody
it's
knows
nuts.
if you go into the multiverse, not the multiverse, but
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Verse. I mean, those girls are already gravitating to Gwen anyway. I'm not sure why nobody's actually done anything with that. That would be a really
No,
good.
and you got other stuff too. Jessica Drew is definitely a good
But
character.
I'm
Jessica
just
Drew is
saying-
awesome.
Yeah.
What I'm saying though is if they pulled those from the Spider-Verse and start making movies about those, they could
Yeah.
stitch something together from that, because at least there's something that people know.
Yep.
If you
Yep.
were Tom Holland, reports are you have said, I have no interest in going into any of these movies. So
Yeah.
But Morales, you could. I bet if you make a Morales movie, yes, you could.
I
Yeah.
feel sorry for that person. Anyway. Next.
Oh,
Not
Alex, you should take that one because he
there you go.
against his religion.
It's got
Which,
Liam.
Shazam 2.
I mean, again, it's another lame duck movie, man.
No,
It's,
so see, this is one where I loved Shazam, but
me too.
the trailers for this movie do not inspire any confidence in me. Yeah, the trailers look horrible. And
They
if it
do.
turns out that this movie is good, then whoever made the trailer should be fired.
It would be the
Yeah,
first
the
good
trailer-
Shazam movie.
The trailers are awful. Bill, that is so harsh, dude. The first one was not bad. It was pretty good.
The wisdom of no. Anyway, Miss Vicki, I know you for some reason like the first one. And she's got a dog barking.
Wait,
so
you're muted. You're muted, Vicky.
Yeah, I got a dog. It's like going nuts
Uh-oh.
down here. So I like the Shazam first one.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did. I thought it was good.
I know we took
Um,
you to that theater with the open bar. It was good.
Yeah. I mean, it was okay. Listen, it was okay. It wasn't terrible. It wasn't my top rated, but it was a good night out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. I like to see. Actually, I don't care what happens with Shazam. I got to be honest. I really don't.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I mean, this is
I
a
mean-
lame duck.
I
I'm
mean,
not
it's
even gonna
okay.
watch it.
I would listen. I wanted to see a Shazam 2, but again, after I saw those trailers, I was really disappointed. And I mean, I hate to say it, but the whole DC EU, they basically got that last coffin, that last nail in their coffin with the failure of Black Adam. I mean, that was the movie that could have possibly switched things up, but it was horrible. And
Is that-
It
yeah,
was terrible.
Is it because of that? Not just because of that, but it's because they're just going to wipe the whole thing. They're
Oh,
just like-
James Gunn got his new position almost, what was it, like a couple weeks after Black Adam
was-
came out?
they're just
plus or-
like, you
plus
guys
or
are messing
minus.
this up.
But I think they knew. I mean, if you can't get a good superhero movie starring
The Rock.
The Rock,
Right. Yeah.
And he did a great job in that show.
Well, he did with what he was given. He did
with
fine.
what he was given.
He wasn't
It
given
was
much.
more the writing than anything.
Yeah, I don't know,
that
but
movie was
I don't
awful,
know
Except for a
awful.
couple of the actors. Yeah.
I don't know about the three of you, but I managed to piece together, and I figured this out, and I know, no one else could have ever figured it out, that the original Shazam was his son. I know it was shocking to everybody when it finally that turn came, because nobody could see that coming. It was so subtly done.
It was very subtle.
Very subtle.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Shame.
Just because it had
Yeah.
The Rock's head on Steve Rogers.
Steve
Rogers.
Yeah, skinny guy.
Okay.
Oh, so
All right.
bad.
I think this next one, Benny, you're the only one who can defend the next one, so go for it.
Me? Wait, you're skipping
Yep.
You're skipping GOTG?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, really? Okay. Come on, that's one of the big movies coming out.
Bill,
Guardians
you can't
of the
skip
Galaxy.
GOTG. Come on,
3,
man.
You can't
Volume
skip it.
3.
You know that? Okay,
Bill
so
doesn't like the Guardians
Alex.
of the Galaxy. I like the Guardians
No,
of
we
the
need to tell
Galaxy.
Alex. So, Alex, once he knew that Nova wasn't going to be introduced in this one, he
It's
basically
not like he went to his planet.
swore it off.
Look, man, leave
Bill's a
Nova
huge
on
Nova fan.
Xandar, Bill, because Nova,
Okay, well, at least take
I mean,
heart in the fact,
all I'm going to say is this: Nova kind of sucks.
Bill. But that's not. No, come on, dude, come on. No, that's harsh. That's
I mean,
harsh.
seriously,
That's harsh. That's harsh, dude. No, that's not cool.
So apparently, my biggest concern with the DC is I don't seem to like any of James Gunn's movies.
Is that what you pieced together?
I know you didn't like The Suicide Squad, which was amazing.
Take either one. Didn't like either one.
No, I like the second one. I definitely
The
like
second one was better.
Yeah, the second one was really good.
The second one was fantastic.
Yeah.
They fought a starfish.
Wait,
That
hello?
That was great.
This is the original the original villain of the Justice League. It's what brought the Justice League together, right? So
in the 60s.
Yeah, okay, but
I mean, besides me and Vicki, what else good came from the 60s?
So in Guardians of the Galaxy, I think we're getting to meet
yeah.
Adam
Warlock. Adam Warlock. Yeah, Adam Warlock. Yeah.
And
I don't know the other one.
The High Evolutionary.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
I could take or leave the High Evolutionary because he kind of sucks. He belongs in the same league as Nova. But Adam Warlock, I'm psyched for.
Bill's like getting punched in the chest.
Okay. Again, I'm gonna mention to you, Alex. Remember, one of the things that Marvel does really good is taking villains that may not be that interesting and elevating them. Okay, so it's very possible that that's going to happen here. Possible. I mean, obviously, they were not able to do that with Ego, even though you seem to love
who doesn't
Guardians.
Like Kurt Russell, dude? Who doesn't like Kurt Russell?
I love Kurt Russell, but
so then you have to love Ego.
No. Ego kind of blew. Yeah.
He had a good ego.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely had that.
So will we get a cameo by Botha? Oh, deep cut. Benny, come on.
Wait. Cameo by who?
Botha.
That's the cow lady.
The cow lady.
The midwife.
I don't think so.
That would be fun.
That would be fun. And mind you, James Gunn has been good at bringing like really obscure characters into
I would
the fold.
phrase that James Gunn has brought obscure characters in.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Miss Vicki, you like Guardians of the Galaxy?
I do.
Are you looking forward to it?
I am. I like them. Yeah. I like them. I think they're funny.
Hey, Bill, at
They're
least
light.
I-
You know why? They're
Bill-
light.
Bill, I would put this above Flashpoint. This is my number 2 most anticipated movie
so
You-
so
from
You'll
so
be
the
Bill,
disappointed.
superhero stuff.
Bill, you can take heart with the fact that this will be the last one.
I know. That's awesome. Unfortunately,
Now,
it takes over the whole of DC, but you know,
I read
whatever.
something. I read something where it said that Star-Lord that James Gunn had said that Star-Lord was not the main character in Guardians of the Galaxy, and that
Cool.
It's obviously
Yeah.
Rocket, dude. What do you mean?
I guess, yeah.
High evolutionary.
Yeah.
Listen, the High Evolutionary is not my Magneto. I know that's a comic book thing, but I'm so pissed that he's the father of Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. That sucks.
You know what?
So the High Evolutionary can go and eat some grass.
So my problem with the 2023 slate is I believe that we have the 3 best movies coming out. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah.
I do.
You mean Ant-Man,
Ant-Man, Spider-Verse, and Flash.
Spider-Verse, and Flash?
I think the rest of them are going to be. I don't think any of them can get there.
Well, hold on. Okay, all right.
No,
so we
no,
talk.
no.
We talk Spider-Verse. Okay,
I mean,
What's-
we
what's-
disagree,
what's
Benny,
this?
because we like Guardians. We
So
disagree.
we got
okay, but
Captain America,
yeah.
the New World Order.
what is
later.
that?
That's
What
We're
later.
is
going to
that?
be seeing Sam Wilson take on the mantle of Captain Marvel.
Okay,
Captain America.
Did we just
That would
move on?
be. Well, yeah, no, we no, I thought basically you were establishing the Spider-Verse is going to be one of the
I think the best 3 are the first 3, and then I'm concerned
Yeah.
for the rest of the year.
So what else do we have left for the rest of the year?
That's it. Guardians of the Galaxy's last
That's-
one.
Guardians, and I think Guardians it'll be a little higher. So I'm in disagreement with Bill because I think Flashpoint. I think Guardians is going to be better than Flashpoint.
I don't know. I mean, look, Ezra Miller going crazy and everything aside,
I
that
don't like his
movie.
interpretation of Barry Allen. I think it's very weird.
I
I
don't
do.
either.
I actually I don't necessarily
think
agree with that.
I think it's very weird.
But you're a huge fan of the It movies, Alex. I mean,
I
come on,
am.
the
I
pedigree of
am
the
no,
director.
Andy Muschietti's a good director, man. He really is.
Yeah, so I don't.
And the movie's probably going to be good, but I've loved both of the Guardians movies, so I just think that this is going to be
See?
more
Somebody's in my
up my
corner.
alley.
Well, that just proves we don't have to listen to your opinions anymore. Okay.
Ouch.
What a gem!
All right. All right. Let's quick get into 2024. What do we know so far?
Okay, Madam Web. That
Gross.
I'm still surprised that is even a project.
Did you
Right.
see who's in it?
I know. I saw a few
I heard that
high-profile actors.
Dakota Johnson's is in it.
Uh-huh.
I heard that she's in it. That's about it.
Really? Emma Roberts?
Oh wow!
Yeah. So for those of you that don't know, because probably 95% of the people that read comics don't know who Madam Web is. She's
Okay.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I thought she was an old lady.
No, I don't know. Sometime in the 70s when people in the Marvel offices were doing too much drugs, they came up with this
Allegedly.
concept where
Allegedly.
they came up with this concept where I don't know, maybe they were trying to imitate like the Speed Force or something, and there was like some kind of web that connected all spider themed heroes, and apparently this woman,
What?
Madam Web, that kind of
She's the operator.
She's a clairvoyant?
Yeah.
I thought she was a blind old lady
She
in a
is blind.
wheelchair.
No, she's like when she's in the real world, they put her in a wheelchair, but when she's like an old lady, like that
She looks
at
like
times.
Ursula from Beat
Exactly,
Yeah,
but like the bottom part is all spiders, and yep.
But
Man,
if
that
you
sounds awesome. That sounds super interesting.
No,
actually.
this is exactly why I'm not sure how you build a movie around that, but hey, let's see, right?
Last time I checked, Dakota Johnson is not an old lady with spider
No,
legs.
no.
I,
So
not even
we'll,
close.
we'll see how that goes. All right, Spider-Verse Part 3, the end of Part 2. It's a two-parter from what we hear.
Nice.
Coming out.
Cool.
Coming out next year. And then Captain America New World Order Part 2 will be called Captain America Wolfpack.
Really? Okay.
What?
Yeah, but Wolfpack, those stories in the comic books, they take place.
Benny, there's no
Okay.
wolf pack in
Benny.
the
Okay.
comics.
But we
Benny.
are
Benny.
we are going to be. we
Wait,
believe,
Bill's. Yeah,
Wolf
hold
Pack.
on.
The wolf pack is in the Hangover, dude.
No. Wolfpack.
What?
Wrestling, Benny. Think
Yeah,
New
yeah,
World
yeah.
Order.
Oh God.
And and the
You're so
Wolfpack.
lame. God damn. But anyway, this movie we believe is starring Harrison Ford also.
Really?
Yes,
Oh,
he
that's
is the
cool.
new
Yeah.
Thunderbolt Ross.
Yep.
Okay.
That is awesome.
That is pretty
Mhm.
cool.
So he's taken a step in.
Okay.
It's going to be
And,
difficult for him to play somebody who's that grumpy, but we'll see what he can do with it.
They're also
I mean, all
bringing
he has
back.
to do is look in the mirror.
Do you think they may get like a twist there where he becomes a Red Hulk or
Well, the next movie is Thunderbolts.
yeah?
It
Which
would
I'm
fit.
very excited for.
Mhm.
That movie looks really. I think that movie's going to be really good.
I think it might be.
It's got potential. Yeah, it could be.
I'm a huge fan of Sebastian Stan as Winter Soldier. And he's going to be kind of
I'm a fan of
the-
Sebastian
the-
Stan too.
the lead of the team, and I
Mind
like
you,
Florence
I
Pugh.
wasn't always a fan of Sebastian Stan, but I really come around on him as an actor. So, yep.
It was
Yeah,
the
he's pretty
Pam
good.
and Tommy show. I know what it was.
So
That was part of it. That was definitely part of it.
Miss Vicki
So who is it featuring?
in Thunderbolts.
Uh-huh.
You got Florence Pugh, who is
Black Widow.
a horrible Black Widow.
Yeah.
Yep. And
Yelena.
they
You
got
got Thaddeus.
violent Santa's in there too.
That's right.
Chucky
That's right.
Barnes.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
You got Alexei Slotsky. Sloskov. It's
Yeah.
Alexei. It's
The Red Guardian. Just
Red
go with
Guardian,
Red Guardian.
Exactly.
Yep.
You have Taskmaster also.
Who's Antonia Dreykov?
That is Taskmaster.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dreykov's daughter.
And of course you have
Not really, but
Valentina Allegra.
who's going to fight in this movie?
Ooh.
Oh, really? Oh, cool.
And John Walker,
All right.
Texas Ranger.
Oh, nice.
Texas Ranger. Yep.
I prefer to call him Kurt Russell Jr.
That's right. Hopefully he shaves his
Texas
beard.
Ranger. John Walker. Texas Ranger.
Unlikable
Red
Captain
Hulk.
America, right?
And
Yeah.
maybe Red Hulk.
Maybe
he
Red
did
Hulk.
it. He did a good job as John Walker, I thought.
Oh,
It'll be
listen,
interesting.
he did do a good job as John Walker. He's actually a pretty good actor. So
He got so much junk
Yeah.
for that, though.
yeah, he did. He did.
I don't think
So-
he deserved it.
So I
he was
think
good.
a lot of these actors actually have an opportunity, which, this one of the, not to be ironic, but that's kind of what the Thunderbolts are in the comic book. A second opportunity for villains. So a lot of these actors, they could potentially get a really good bump with this movie. So
Wasn't Titania in there at one version?
I think she
the
was.
same Titania from She-Hulk.
Yeah,
From
that's what I'm thinking.
She-Hulk, yeah.
Wasn't she in it?
That would be so cool. That would
she
be so
she
cool.
has been in the Thunderbolts. She has.
Was it when she was pretending to be Captain Marvel, or was that a different one?
But no.
No, that was
No, that was different. That was Moonstone.
No, but
That was Moonstone.
but
that
you know
pretended to be
what?
Captain Marvel.
Okay.
Most of the Wrecking Crew was also part of the Thunderbolts at some point or another. The one thing that I was disappointed in was and that's on She-Hulk when when they introduced the Wrecking Crew. The
Come on,
one
Benny,
character
Wrecking
that
Crew's
didn't
a
introduce
joke,
was
dude. That was so awesome.
it is, but wait.
Not the way
But
they
at
did
the
it.
same time, Absorbing Man is one of the most powerful characters in the Marvel Universe. The only reason he's not that powerful is because he's also dumb, but his powers like really crazy, and they didn't even put him in there.
Remember when they put Nick Nolte as Absorbing Man? That was awful.
The guy who played the
Oh, that
Absorbing
was
Man,
awful.
guy who played Absorbing Man in Shield was very good as that character.
Mhm.
I did not see that.
I know you boycotted Shield. I know.
No, I saw like the first 2 seasons, and then. But you must be happy, or should I wait to talk about that when we get to?
We're getting there.
Okay.
Next one. I think it got delayed. I think it was supposed to be in part. The 4th episode is now in the 5th episode and may get delayed again. Blade.
Mhm.
Bill, do you honestly think that's going to come out? I mean, let's be honest. Mahershala is about 50 now.
That's where it's
Oh
listed.
no! Hey, black don't crack. All right.
Ah!
So.
Yeah, but still, no, man, no. I mean,
I don't know, man.
That's not going to work.
Is the movie? Is it having troubles getting to the screen?
I think it got a rewrite, was what I heard.
Okay.
We'll see. All right. Joker, Fallait Dieu.
That's going to be awesome.
I'm looking forward to it. I am.
It's gonna suck.
No, man.
Now who's the Joker this time?
Same guy.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Same
again.
guy. But now we got.
I'm sorry, we can't
Harley
say same guy because we had the Joker in the end cameo episode of the Batman, so it's a different guy. Same guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's right. We got Lady Gaga playing Harley
Lady
Quinn.
Gaga. That's right. Yeah.
Another reason it's gonna suck. Okay.
Actually, she's very good.
She is.
Oh my God,
She's
Bill!
Come on,
Oh
Bill.
my God,
She's
dude.
a great. She's been hitting out of the park constantly.
Not my park. Okay. We've only got a couple more for 2024 because DC won't tell us anything yet. Deadpool 3.
Always looking forward to
Yes.
Deadpool.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I saw somewhere on social media a picture that Wolverine's going to have a mask like in the comics.
That will be so awesome.
Yeah, I can't remember where I saw it, but it was one of Hugh Jackman's accounts or whatever. He took a picture of his helmet next to Deadpool's mask.
That will be awesome.
we had that snippet on the airplane on one of the horrible Wolverine movies.
Yes.
Oh God, yeah.
All right. And the last one we know for 2024 at this point is Daredevil Born Again.
Is that a movie?
Movie.
No, it's a series.
Is it a
Yeah,
series?
it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a series.
Oh,
I
I'm sorry. I
thought.
put it
I
in the wrong
thought it was
spot.
a series.
Yes, you're right.
I
It
think
is.
it's a series. Yep.
2 years, if I remember right. 2 years.
Yeah, they actually said that it's going to be Disney's longest Marvel series.
Yeah,
because it's going to be more than their usual episodes.
Yeah, I think it was 24 episodes, if I remember right.
Yeah.
All right, 2025. We only have 2 because DC doesn't tell us anything. Fantastic
So
Four.
looking forward
Another
to
reboot.
So looking forward to
Yeah,
Fantastic Four.
the Fantastic Four. They're not going with John Krasinski as Reed Richards, so
No?
it's total recast. That's what I heard.
No, I did hear that because they're actually trying to go with a younger Fantastic Four. Look, I like John Krasinski. I love John Krasinski, the actor. I liked him in his role but I'm okay if they figure that that's the direction they need to take it in. So hey,
I'm
So,
just
like,
waiting for
how,
them to
how,
get
how
to
young
land
are
a
they
solid.
supposed to go?
don't know. But the actress that they were
I wish they wouldn't
spinning,
go too young.
the actress that they're spinning for Sue, she looked like she was in her mid-20s.
There's several that they're
Oh,
looking for.
that sucks.
I'm just waiting for them to land like a really good Fantastic Four.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
They just need one good one.
They got to do this one right.
so the latest rumors for Fantastic Four, not that I looked this up while we were getting ready for this, they're talking about Sue being, what's her name? Oh, I just blanked on her name. The girl from, what's her name? Free Guy.
Oh, yeah.
Jodie Comer.
Yes, Jodie Comer. Or
Yeah.
Lily
That's cool.
James are the two that I've seen the most about.
I like them both, but
Yeah,
I prefer Jodie Comer, but I like them both.
Okay.
yeah. Those are good choices, though. Yep.
And the guy who's getting the most press, besides the fans wanting Krasinski, is Adam Driver right now.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that too.
But they can't decide if he's going to be Reed or Doctor Doom.
I would see him more as Doctor Doom.
So would
He'd
I.
be great as Doctor Doom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, he'd be an excellent Doctor Doom. Wow.
I think he'd have so much fun with that.
Yeah, he would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Adam Driver would be great at that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right. Well, we'll see how that goes. Let's see what else. What else do we have? Avengers Kang Dynasty.
That should be awesome.
I can't wait to see everybody
I'm
dressed in
excited
those
for that
long
one.
gowns and tuxedos. And
Yeah.
But now go to the next one because I want to talk a little bit about that.
in 2026, we go to Avengers Secret Wars.
Okay, so is this going to be this Secret Wars, the newer one that's like Doctor Doom going nuts and all that? Because they did say that the main villain in both of these Avengers movies was going to be Kang. Or are we finally going to get the Afro-Latin freaking Beyonder from the 80s?
I'm going Beyonders,
That would
baby.
be cool.
Beyonders.
I would love a Beyonder. I would love a Beyonder.
I will take either version of the Beyonders.
Yeah,
All right.
that would be cool.
My prayers have not been answered. Venom 3, it's still going.
I
I think that should be the subtitle. It's still going.
Does it just does it make that much money?
It does.
does.
It made
It
$1
does.
billion.
Okay,
Really?
because
Yeah,
I will
the
say,
second one made a ton also
Yeah,
during COVID times.
listen, I'm going to say this. I know most of the people here hated the first one. I thought it was a fun movie. The second one, as much as and Alex could tell you, I love Woody Harrelson,
Mhm.
but yeah, that second one was atrocious.
Yep.
God.
And then
Yeah, it was really
moving
bad.
on, because I need to clean my palate, Armor Wars has been announced as
Armor Wars.
changing from a TV show to a movie.
Oh,
And is that
really?
gonna be like a Don Cheadle led movie or
I believe it is,
I
And
don't.
it's a sequel to Secret Invasion
unless he's a Skrull.
I'm just not sure that it
and
should've-
Ironheart.
I think I would have preferred it as a show.
It's
I
more
don't know.
fun.
I mean, as well, but the thing about it is the character of Riri. I like her, but I don't know if she
Ironheart?
can carry. Yeah, Ironheart. I don't know if she can carry a movie
Okay, so Ironheart was introduced in
in
Wakanda.
Black
Wakanda.
Panther?
in Wakanda, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, she came in a movie franchise. She might be able to pull it off. She was pretty sassy.
She's definitely
she's
sassy.
just-
I like her character. I just
Yeah.
don't know if she can carry a movie, right? But
Yeah.
See,
hey, maybe, right?
see.
Armor Wars is a terrible idea. I think they should not go with it.
It would be
Well,
better as a
no,
show.
unfortunately, too, Alex.
But
for
Secret
anybody-
Invasion
No, and
is a
I'll
big
tell
one.
you, I'll tell
I
you,
read the
Vicki,
comics. They
right,
were
that's
not good.
that's what I was gonna say. Unfortunately, you got that stigma. The comic book was horrible,
Awful.
but that doesn't
Awful.
mean that the show's got to be, or
But
the movie.
now-
The movie. Sorry, the movie.
Is Secret Invasion's a movie, correct?
No, that's a
No,
show.
Secret Invasion's a show.
Secret
I-
Invasion's
Okay,
a show.
that-
Secret Wars
right.
is a movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have one thing to say about Armor Wars that makes it work.
What?
RDJ.
What?
I
Robert
guess.
Downey
I
Jr.?
mean, if they brought him in
But what? How
Yeah.
they gonna bring him back? I mean,
as an AI,
As
like
a
in the
Jarvis.
comics.
AI, as an AI.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a
Yeah,
Jarvis. Yeah. Okay.
Well, I wonder if he could be the next Jarvis.
Wednesday. Anyway, and that wasn't the Addams Family show. That was the Peter Parker one. Okay. What about for people who want to scratch their itch in between? We've got some shows on. Anybody watching Superman and Lois? Yes, I am. It's excellent.
He's the only one.
It's excellent.
and you know what
excellent.
the sad thing about that is, Vicki?
What?
I'm probably the biggest Superman fan here, and I have no interest in watching that show.
Okay, so
Because
speaking as
every show, just like, how you doing? How you
no,
feeling?
that is not this show. Watch it before
Every
you make fun of it.
show.
Watch it before you make fun of it.
Every
Listen,
drama show.
do you want me to start picking on the stuff you watch?
It's all on TikTok.
It's all on TikTok, or it has a British accent and frilly gowns.
No, it
So-
does not.
So, Superman and Lois, excellent show. Gotham Knights, haven't heard anything about it.
Mm-mm.
Alex is either frozen or giving us the finger.
Yeah.
Up there he is. He's back now.
Superman and Lois.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Excellent show.
Okay.
Alex didn't
He's
even know that was a
He
show.
just covers his face.
Excellent show.
He didn't even know it was a show. Dude.
Excellent show.
Didn't even know it was out.
Yeah.
Anybody know anything about Gotham Knights? Since you don't know anything about Superman and Lois, you're
No.
not helping me
Is
at
that
all.
like a bunch of
Honestly,
Batmans?
I think the fact that because there was also a game that
There
came
was.
out, and the game didn't do so well.
Well,
So
it's got a
yeah,
show, so it'll support the bad game.
Yeah,
All right. Mercifully, this is the last season of The Flash.
that
The
honestly,
Flash is still going?
The
Yeah.
Flash is actually what
That's like 12 years now?
yeah,
It's been a lot.
that was what forced me to kind of like give up on CW shows, because I loved The Flash when it first started.
First
And I
season
think
was awesome.
I think the first 3 seasons were pretty good, and then it
Yeah.
just like really just
It's a lot of
completely-
jumping the shark.
yeah,
First
yeah.
season was excellent. Second
Yeah.
and third season were okay.
Is it the same
And
guy
And this
still?
is one of the reasons.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons why Jeff Johns got on my shit list, because
Mhm.
he's pretty much responsible for all that. I mean, God,
I thought he got on your shit list because he was a substitute teacher at James Franco's academy.
no, dude.
Yeah.
And then he pushed for that Stargirl series, which is horrible.
Yep.
God.
Yeah, that didn't last.
All right.
What about Cloak and Dagger? That lasted like for what? Not even a season.
That was so bad, Vicki.
It was so bad.
We
I
tried.
had high hopes for it, you know.
We tried really hard to push
Yeah.
that one. Anyway, it did not have the worst suit ever on a TV show, and I'm counting
It didn't.
I'm counting Wesley's suit from back in the 80s.
Yeah.
The one from Black Lightning. Oh my god.
Oh,
Anyway,
God. Oh God. Yeah.
Loki season 2.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited
Excited.
about that. I'm
Yeah.
excited. Yeah.
That was
Okay.
really the first season was really good.
Okay. Echo/Sucko.
all I'm excited for is Vincent D'Onofrio as
Kingpin.
the Kingpin.
Hmm.
Wait, why would yes, you're right. I'm definitely excited for that, but the actress that plays
Well,
Echo,
give a
isn't
little,
it,
give a
isn't
tiny
she the
bit of
same-
background on it.
Yeah, isn't she the girl from Prey?
No, she was
No.
she's not. She
Mid
was in Hawkeye.
Thunder? No.
No, she's
Oh.
not the girl from Prey.
So give a little,
Okay.
give a little
She was in
background.
Hawkeye.
Okay, so Benny thinks that she's the girl from Prey, and Vicky thinks that Werewolf by Night was Jessica Jones. Okay, all right, we've covered
No,
why you should listen to this podcast.
But the character Echo, she's a
Horrible.
Daredevil character.
She was
She's
Kingpin's like
yeah. So
hitman almost.
and in the comic book, she was originally the Ronin character as
She
well.
was the first Ronin. Yeah.
Yeah, she was the first Ronin. So the thing about it is she's a deaf mute, but she's got similar thing to what's his name?
Echolocation.
No,
Mister-
yeah, but also to what Taskmaster has. So Taskmaster
Mimicry.
exactly. So Echo has that same thing where she can mimic any moves that
The only thing about the Echo character, Benny, is that Bill is correct, and that character sucks.
Is it better in the comics? Because she was horrible
No.
in that show.
No, she's not.
No.
She's not much better.
No.
I'm actually surprised that they decided to go with a character to go with a show on that
if
character.
Bob Iger had been there, it wouldn't have happened. That's
Probably.
Yeah.
You know, this is a show that should
Okay,
never.
let's go to the next one. I am excited about What If 2.
What If
Yeah,
2?
I was really surprised at how much I enjoyed the first What If.
Once
And
it hooked together, it was good.
yeah, and that's
was-
a show that just it kind of goes along the timelines of what would happen if things played
In a-
out differently.
Like if there was a multiverse or something.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
So, but it was very,
No,
very
and then it was
interesting.
great.
Mhm.
It was
Not-
also great when they included one of the characters in the Doctor Strange movie too, right? So
Yep. Actually,
Yeah.
that was confirmed not to be the same guy. Different guy.
wait, no, I'm talking about the Captain America.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Sinister Strange.
Oh
Or-
no,
or Strange
Oh,
Supreme.
that's not the same guy, Bill. I thought it
No.
was. That's
They said it wasn't.
wow.
Okay, Benny, you know them. Ironheart.
Yeah.
Ironheart has some big shoes to fill.
A little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
definitely.
All right, moving on to something I'm excited about. X-Men 97.
Bill, what is that?
It's
Tell
a
us, Bill.
continuation of the. Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
I'm doing a rewatch right now. X-Men 97. The cartoon from the 97.
From the 90s.
The very awesome cartoon.
Exactly. They're continuing it with the same voice cast.
Oh no way! That's
So
See?
it's animated, obviously.
It is animated.
oh,
and
that's
it's
so cool.
fantastic. If you want to see the Phoenix done right,
Yeah,
that's a good place to go, because the movies have not.
and they did a good job with Apocalypse too.
They did.
They did that. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
It was
did.
awesome.
They did. All right, Secret Invasion coming to Disney Plus.
I'm excited for that.
Could be
We
fun.
we get
Should be
to
good.
see
Yeah.
we get
Samuel
to
L.
see-
Jackson.
Yes,
Mhm.
we do.
Yeah.
So we're gonna
Fury is back.
we must do a pre-Secret Invasion podcast
Mhm.
Yeah.
where each of us pick people that were Skrulls, and it's a drinking game. If any of us get the Skrull right, the other three have to drink.
Oh,
Ooh.
let's do it. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
they're thinking that the Skrull have infiltrated Shield.
No, it's more than that.
Yeah.
So each of us, this is my proposal. Each of us gets 4 characters, and we have to do this before the first episode.
All right.
and
okay.
Okay.
I'll
in.
do it.
I'm
I'll do
in.
it.
I'm in with that. Yeah.
Vicky will get to see me drink for the 3rd time in her life. Anyway,
I know. I was just thinking because
I don't drink.
It is going to be alcohol though that you're going to drink, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not gonna be root beer, because I pulled that on several times.
okay.
I got to see this.
I
This is
know.
going to be a hot mess.
This is you know how I did not participate in the Wing Challenge podcast? I will participate in this one.
Okay.
Very well. Agatha, Coven of Chaos.
I'm looking forward to this one.
It could be good, or it could
I
be
am.
absolutely horrible.
This is questionable.
I love Catherine Hahn, but I'm so scared this is going to be.
I like the
I hope
actress.
it's
I
good.
just
I
don't
hope
know
it's good.
how you make a show about. I mean,
You have an anthropomorphic cow.
so just to be clear, Agatha Harkness and Madam Web are spun from the same thread.
They're
Okay.
from the same
You
age
know-
group.
Yes. Yes.
They're nonagenarians.
Yes.
Maybe
They
Sony's
are.
hoping for a crossover.
Maybe.
It's gonna be better.
They
than Madam
worked
Web.
once. Let's try it again.
All right, we've got another season of Doom Patrol.
Oh,
Have
that's
you
great.
been
I
watching?
haven't
Have you
seen
been
any of
watching?
them.
Have
now,
you been
Brendan
watching that,
Fraser's
Bill?
still in it,
Some of
right?
it, yeah, some of it.
Is it good? Is it worth the watch?
It has not kept me more than 2 episodes in a row yet. I'm still trying to
Okay.
finish it. So
But Brendan Fraser's still in it.
Because
correct?
I have been up until the last season. I have been watching.
Wait, you guys are all
Titans and,
joking, right?
no, I've tried to watch it
Wait,
twice now.
You guys watch Doom Patrol? That thing sucks.
No,
man.
I'm asking Bill because I haven't watched it, but it's made by the same production company that makes Titans.
Mhm.
Oh, I love Titans,
So,
but Doom
I mean,
Patrol was terrible.
Okay,
Terrible.
so
You watched the whole thing?
I watched like 3 episodes, and it gave me It gave me IBS, so I
That's not where you caught that. But anyway,
I couldn't go on, guys. I'm sorry.
Anybody watching Harley Quinn?
It would.
Yes.
Oh, that's the
My daughter
cartoon,
and I
correct?
loved it.
It is awesome.
It is so good. My daughter and I have watched every episode twice.
I hope she's more than 12.
She's 14.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Gen V, I know
What
nothing
is
about.
that?
Looking forward to Gen
I don't
V.
know anything about. What is that
Gen
about?
V is the first spin-off of The Boys.
Oh.
Yeah, it's it's supposed to be like an academy where people go to compete to be members of the Seven.
It's like
which
the
is-
Xavier,
Yeah.
Oh,
Xavier Institute.
That sounds cool.
Yeah, if you watch the trailer, it looks good.
Could be. And you know, we've got the boys too. We have both
Yep,
coming.
definitely.
Boys
looking forward
is
to that.
good. You gotta
Last season of The Boys was great.
have to be able to deal with a little bit of violence, though. It's not
Yeah.
exactly
Little, just a little.
not a PG, not a PG.
Mm-mm.
Umbrella Academy, Vicki.
No,
have you watched-
I enjoyed it very much. The first one, the second one was a little hard to get through.
I like the second one. I haven't seen the current one, but my understanding is that the next one, that one that you have listed there, is going to be the last season.
It's gonna bum
Wow,
me out.
that's a good thing.
No, but the first one, I
I like
really
the
like.
Vicky said the second one was hard to get through. I couldn't get through the first one, and the thought of the second one gave me nausea.
I like the
IBS.
first one.
Oh yeah, I got IBS
Yeah.
all over again.
I did get through the second one. I liked it actually. So and I am going to be watching the third one. So
Okay.
um,
One I'm looking forward to, Invincible season 2.
oh, my favorite.
That was excellent.
That's
Excellent.
my favorite comic book of all time. And yeah, season 2 definitely. They do such a great job of interpreting the book, and the animation there is amazing. So yeah,
My
definitely
son
looking
just
forward
showed me a trailer between Mark and Alan the Alien, and it was awesome.
yeah.
I think it's going to be great. I'm so psyched.
Yeah.
Could be. And then in 2024, we've got confirmation that Marvel Disney Plus will have a zombies series.
So I'm just afraid of.
Don't be afraid, Benny. It's cartoon. You'll be
I'm
fine.
afraid of. I'm afraid of what Disney is capable of doing with and because the comic book could get pretty gory.
Mhm.
But
It's going to be
what
like
are
the What If.
It was also very bad.
it's not always. Not always.
I think they're going to do like the What If, Benny.
Yeah.
Remember the
All right.
zombies What If.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, hey, if they do as good a job as they did with What If, then yep.
Okay. Well, if anybody's still here, we've got about 10 more that have no dates. And
Well,
and
there's
the last
a couple there that shouldn't have dates ever.
You
but-
should put Blade in that category, Bill.
All right, we've got Spider-Man 4 with the MCU with Tom Holland again. That's TBD.
That'll happen.
That'll happen. That will happen.
Eternals 2.
Never
No.
happen.
Oh, God.
my
I don't
God.
think it will.
Oh God, no. That can't happen. That just can't happen. Oh God.
Mm-mm.
All right. So let's have a little side wager, friendly side wager amongst the podcast hosts here. More likely to happen, Eternals 2 or Inhumans movie?
Oh.
Eternals too.
Eternals,
Eternals too. Eternals too. Yeah.
Oh, that hurts me. I like the Inhumans.
That-
Anyway,
I love
I
that
like
hurts
the
Benny.
Inhumans.
That hurts
They just
Benny a
wrecked
lot.
it so
How
bad
much-
the first
yeah,
time around.
I actually, yeah, I love both of those. But yeah,
I don't know. It's
unfortunately,
really kind of hard to have a character that just doesn't talk.
I went.
no. But the reason he doesn't talk is because
I know why he doesn't
yeah,
talk. It's just
yeah.
really kind of hard to put
I
somebody
But
in there
guys,
and have a whole.
they really tanked that property, man. I mean, that
No,
was
they did.
that was
They did.
awful.
They, yeah.
I just want you to know that I went to the movie theater and
I
watched
remember.
and
I
watched
remember.
the Inhumans first 2
No, you didn't.
episodes. I did.
Bill, no, you didn't. You lying, man.
100%.
But
Oh my God.
listen, you knew it was going to be a total.
When they cut her hair.
Yeah, you knew it was going to be a stinking turd as soon as they cut her hair. As soon as they cut her hair, that was it. Yeah.
You could just tell that was an editorial decision made by an accountant.
Yep.
Not to
Yeah.
offend our accountants who listen, but that was a money saving measure was the way I was trying to put that. Okay.
If you couldn't do it, then just don't make that movie.
Okay.
But whatever.
And then we have a Scarlett Johansson produced MCU film, also known as I'm Shoving This Up Bob Paycheck's Ass.
Yep.
Yep.
This is how they avoid getting sued. Yeah.
For those of you not playing at the home game quite as well, Benny, do you want to summarize what they did to Miss Johansson?
Oh God, they released Black Widow to streaming and basically cut her off of any potential of all the profits that she could have made.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then decided that it was a good thing to make it to publicly declare that she was being
Unreasonable.
greedy for asking for her contract to be followed.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it wasn't until the rest of the crew backed Scarlett Johansson.
Well, the chairman of the board.
Yeah.
That was a whole.
And actually, the people that were actually making the movies, they were just like, "We're not going to make any more movies. We're just."
Kevin Feige and
So that was a raw deal. You know what? And it figures that what happened to her. It was happened right at the beginning of COVID. Her release date kept getting delayed, and then I think they just did both movie theater and on Disney. But
no,
still,
they did Disney.
No, they just did Disney.
Right,
Disney
but still, just by making that choice, they were just like, "Oh yeah, we're going to release on Disney, and we're not going to pay you."
And it sucks to be. Yeah,
and it would have been her last movie too, and Marvel. It's like, come on, you can't cut her.
That's messed up.
It's weird to expect somebody to fulfill their contract. Weird.
Yeah.
Unreasonable. Okay, James Gunn is writing a new Superman movie. Scares me.
I'm hopeful.
Well, yeah. What was the name of that movie? Blackburn or whatever it was.
Oh, that was
not
bad.
That movie, it had potential. It had potential.
That's what scares me the most about this.
My computer tells me we need to move on.
Yeah.
There are the Batman spin-off films, potentially, from the Matt Reeves Batman universe. Let's see. Punisher season 3 may or may not be happening.
That would be great.
I would love to. Yeah. John Bernthal is amazing as a Punisher.
Awesome.
So
awesome.
Yeah.
Moon Knight season 2 with Oscar Isaac, maybe.
Possibly.
By the way, I remember when I brought up that, and at the time I was like, oh well, hey, Namor, they finally got a Hispanic superhero in the Marvel universe, and I was reminded by somebody that Oscar Isaac had been a superhero in the Marvel universe, and he is Hispanic. However, doesn't really English. That's the thing. It doesn't count because his character in the show is English.
Well, one's English and one's American, right?
Right. Oscar Isaac may be Hispanic, but yeah.
He was the best part of that show, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he carried it.
All right. Nemesis. Benny, I need your help on Nemesis. I'm not familiar.
That's a Mark Miller comic.
Actually,
it's not that bad.
Yeah, Alex, you can.
He's
talk to Nemesis.
He's basically considered like the greatest supervillain in the world, but he's doing it for mysterious reasons. So as not to spoil it for anyone, but it's a good comic book. But then again, I'm kind of biased because I'm kind of a fan of Mark Miller.
The only thing is that I'm surprised that is this going to be a Netflix exclusive, or
I believe
probably
it is.
not.
I'm surprised that Netflix isn't doing more with it, because Mark Miller has a lot of other amazing titles that they're, and the ones that they have adapted so far, it's been lackluster. I mean, Jupiter's what was it, Jupiter Ascending?
Great, Jupiter's Legacy, great
Jupiter's
comic,
Legacy.
bad
Yeah,
show.
but the show was horrible. And then Super Crooks, the cartoon that they did was really good, but they could have done a show with it, and that's also really good property. And he's also got another title that's kind of like Shazam, but like much better.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah.
So
Superior.
where does he line up with?
He's got his own universe.
But
he's independent, but Netflix owns him.
Exactly.
No. I mean, who's his nemesis?
Oh,
good people.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Alex?
is he part of Spider-Man? Is he part of the Marvel Universe?
No.
He's independent, Vicki.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
totally his own universe.
Okay.
I guess Alex is going to get to do this one.
Oh, hold up.
Why?
It is independent, but it is the same universe as what's God from the movies, Mark Miller's other superhero that's best known.
No, his comics are all connected. Kick-Ass, Superior.
Oh, okay.
Nemesis.
Okay. Yeah, because Kick-Ass is in that same universe, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
Bill. Go ahead.
No worries. No worries. Alex, you seem to like this junk, so Peacemaker spinoff.
Which one?
Peacemaker.
Peacemaker
spinoff.
Who are they going to put in the spinoff?
TBD.
It'd be awesome if they put Economos.
It depends. It depends on who they
all
put.
The side characters were great, actually, to be honest. I think Peacemaker
Actually,
was
you know
amazing.
who it might be? It'll probably be Vigilante.
It probably would be.
Oh,
Yeah.
Vigilante was great. He was awesome.
Yeah, that's probably who it'll be.
Okay. Well,
And
we'll see.
I would love an Economos show. That would be great.
All right, to the millions and millions of people who are screaming out, where is it? Where is it? There's going to be a Kite Man series coming.
what?
Animated?
Wow.
Animated.
That'll be awesome.
Okay.
Kite Man is great in Harley Quinn.
Right. Very well. Alex, this is definitely you. Powerpuff Girls?
I'm a huge fan. What can I say?
Which one
You
do you
got a
identify with?
Powerpuff Girl?
Which one do
Live
you
action would
identify
be
with
even better.
most? Which one?
The one with the puppy
Power.
Yeah, Power. that was great.
Oh, yeah.
I think we fall outside the demo here. Vicki, are you in Powerpuff Girl land? Or
No, not at all. Last time I saw them was when Liam was just a little tot.
I'm sure Liam's thrilled that you brought
Yeah, I
his
think
name
it's
up
like
with
18
Powerpuff
years.
Girls. Okay, very nice. Milestone.
That
DC.
I'm actually looking forward to. I'm guessing by the name that it's all the DC Milestone characters, right?
I believe so.
Okay, which includes Static Shock, includes basically all those that short run of like black superheroes that they had. Yep.
Okay, I can't wait to get to these three. Alex, sit down. We have three of them. We have three movies: Silver Sable, Black Cat,
My God.
and the Sinister Six.
Black
Oh
Cat,
my
Black
God.
Black Cat would be cool.
Not
Black
by
Cat-
Sony.
No, it wouldn't.
Not
Hey,
by
what-
Sony.
No, but
No, it
Black
wouldn't.
Black Cat is a character that I could see. But Silver Sable, really?
Not by Sony.
Yeah,
Why
Black
would-
Cat is
yeah.
going to be terrible.
Yeah, but why would you do? But look, at least I could understand pitching Black Cat, but Silver Sable,
Silver
really?
Sable. Yep.
Uh,
When I think Spider-Man, I think Silver Sable. I mean, how quickly do I get there?
yeah, and Sinister
I
Six.
think that's
Yeah,
really based on the
yeah.
success of the video game and the fact that the video game was so cool, and They
Yeah.
think that they can make that character cool, but that character is terrible.
Now, Sinister Six, I would only pitch if I could use the same actors that were in. So if we were using Michael Keaton as the Vulture, right?
Yeah.
As Doc Ock, you'd be using what's his name?
Molina.
Yeah, Molina. Right,
Aged or de-aged, Molina?
probably aged.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, that would be cool. I think if it was a Sinister Six with those same actors.
So obviously we know Sony won't be doing that, so that's great.
No,
Yep,
probably not.
they will not.
They're probably going to sit there and say, we can
Yeah.
cast this as
Let's get
18
some
to
20-year-olds
24-year-olds, and
Yeah,
this would be fantastic.
yeah.
Okay, very well. Shang-Chi 2.
Ooh. I like
TBD.
Shang-Chi, the first one.
I like Shang-Chi. I don't know that we need a two, but I
Could have been
do.
better.
I'll tell you what, the one thing that I loved about I did like Shang-Chi up until the
And
yeah, the end, it was where it kind of fell apart. But one of my favorite parts of Shang-Chi was actually Aquafina. I thought she was freaking great as a comic relief in that movie.
and
So,
it's a good bottled water.
Ah,
You know who I liked? I liked Sir Ben Kingsley. I thought he was great. Kind of redeemed that character for me.
he did. You know what? You're right. He did actually redeem that character because God, there was a lot of hate for that character.
mm.
Yeah.
Iron Man 3 still sucks.
Yeah, it does. It does.
So Shang-Chi is
Now you're lying about that last one, right?
I am not.
There's no way.
Shang-Chi is one of those movies that frustrates me because it could have been so good.
It could have been.
It could have been. You're right. You're right.
It just wasn't. But anyway, wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Wasn't great. And one that's fallen right on the edge, but I've heard from two different people that has been cleared by the new leaders. There's going to be a Zatanna movie.
Gross.
Well, no, hold on. There's a way that could work.
Really?
There is a way that could work. If they use a Zatanna movie to introduce
Dark DC.
the Dark DC, then that would work. And bring in like a real freaking Constantine character, not all this crap that we've gotten until now. Mind you, I did like the
I like the Keanu movie.
I do like the
Keanu.
Keanu. I do like the Keanu movie, but bring in like an actual Constantine. It might work. You never know. Although we didn't we?
We
Actually,
got Constantine.
yes, I did like the Constantine and Sandman. Actually, believe it or not, I like the female version. I did like her.
So did I.
Yep.
I never watched Sandman.
Mhm.
Sandman
Yep.
was good. You should watch it.
Sandman, yeah, you should watch it. It's
Got
good.
season 2 got accepted.
Nice.
Nice. All right. So
Yeah.
I guess I will watch it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
Top one you guys want. You get to pick one. What's the one coming?
For
Of all of it?
2023 or out of all of it?
All of it. Let's make it hard.
The one that we're looking forward to the most, or
Yeah.
of all the movies that we
Avengers,
talked about.
Avengers
wait a minute.
Kang Dynasty.
I'll give you one you're looking forward to the most and one you think is going to be the best.
Craven the Hunter.
I'm putting all my
I'm
dollars in
looking.
Sony.
For me, it's going to be Avengers Kang Dynasty.
Okay. Best and looking forward to?
And Loki.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Apparently you get two. So Benny, Alex, either.
I'm with Vicki. Avengers Kang Dynasty for both of them. Quality and most looking forward to.
Okay. Benny?
Best. Best. I'm going to think that that Sony is going to suck with everything except
Silver Sable.
no, except with Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Okay.
I think that might actually be the best. And the one that I'm looking forward to the most is still Fantastic Four for me.
Okay. Benny, you got it half right. Fantastic Four, looking forward to the most. The best one, which just nips your choice, will be Quantumania.
Wow.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Wow.
Because that's coming up soon. I hope that it's pod worthy.
It better be.
Wow.
It needs to be. We need something.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
All right. We've done another woot. We've wooted it up. Miss Vicki,
Mhm.
next time we woot, you have to have a real microphone.
I will.
Okay.
I have to bury it in the moving mess.
It's in a box. That's all I know. Alex, it's been a very long time since real Alex was here.
Let's do it again soon.
Very well. Benny, always good. We're overdue for lunch, man.
Oh, we are most definitely.
I don't think we've been to lunch since the plague, so very well. So if you guys listening have votes, thoughts, garageheroesandtraining@gmail.com. Instagram, if you agree with Benny, awesome. If you agree with me, you're right. If you agree with Alex, we worry about you. If you agree with Vicki, I can't say anything because I don't want to sleep in the tub all weekend.
Hey, and Quantumania is in 3 weeks. So
3 weeks. I already have my tickets.
Yeah.
One set of tickets. Well, one set. One set.
First set.
One set that Vicki knows about.
Ah,
It'd be so great to see that at home initially, man.
No way.
Oh,
Got to see that one out in the movies. We're
Yes,
IMAX.
thank
we're
you.
IMAXing.
I think movie theaters are well, I live in Florida, guys, so like
Yeah, that's true.
I go to the movie theaters and people like, they're looking at their phones, they're laughing when they shouldn't, they're just generally savages. So
Mhm.
home
I
is better.
told him it's the quality of the theaters that he goes to, because yeah, no, if you're in New Jersey, I'm telling you, and I'm sure in PA too, and it's still, yeah.
Man, people eat tuna sandwiches in the theater here. It's disgusting. It's so
ew.
gross.
Ew.
It's so gross.
Oh God.
Where did this podcast go?
Mhm.
Going to the movies is still great, my friend.
That's right.
Yeah.
It is. That's
Yep.
what we
This
need
was
to
fun,
do.
guys.
We do.
Yeah.
You know what the best part about this whole thing is? Our daughter decided for her 16th birthday she wants to have it at a movie theater and rent the movie.
Nice.
That's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool. That is very cool.
Yep. So we've done some parenting correctly.
Any hints on what she'll be watching?
I believe if it comes out and it's in a good spot, we're thinking Ant-Man. What, Miss?
Nice.
That's awesome. That'd be really awesome.
Yes, she just informed me from a distance that that's only the beginning of her party.
Good for her.
That's right. And as every father does to their 16-year-old daughter, I say, yes, that's a great idea.
Of course.
Well,
All right. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks, Bill.
bye.
Thank you, guys. See you soon.
Bye. Bye, guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Michael Fassbender.
Oh no, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Oh, Alex, it's been a long time.
I know, right? It's been a crazy year plus.
Who's that? The voice is familiar.
Yeah, it's too low. The voice is too low.
I'm over here chasing down Michael Fassbender.
All right, I sent you guys a Google Doc invite, but I'm not sure if you got it or
Here,
not.
let me check.
If you didn't, just give me an email that you want it sent to, and I can do it. I sent it to your Gmails. I've got 2 Gmails for you, Benny.
I got it on my Gmail.
And then
Yep.
Alex, I sent it to, I think it was AOL. What are you, 50 years old? 100 years old?
I don't have an AOL, Bill.
Ali30 at AOL.com.
No, that's not me, man.
Okay, Mr. AOL. All right. Well, why don't you try getting into the 1900s and tell us what you're
I
reading?
I don't have AOL. I don't have a dial-up modem, dude.
Dude, so what do you have so that you can he can send it to you?
I have an iCloud. I have a Yahoo. That's dating myself.
Wow.
I have a Gmail.
Hey, why don't you search for your email? Why don't you use like Alta Vista or Hotbot? See if you can find it.
Wow.
But I love how you laugh, Betty. You're like, ha 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 ha.
Dude, hey, do you even know what Alta Vista is?
No.
See, that's why I laugh. That's why I laugh.
All right, Alex. What's your email?
Wow, this list has a
It's
lot
huge.
more than yeah.
I know. I'm thinking we gotta kind of rip through it if we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Well,
There's good stuff there.
We should get to it. Well, confirm that Alex has the list.
Yeah,
I got it. I got it.
Okay. Otherwise, I was gonna say we just pick like highlights. How come you're in as Raphael now? What is that? Your AOL code name or something?
That's actually my INS name.
That's his real name is Rafael Alessandro.
That's what keeps me in the country, Bill.
Believe it or not, Bill, his actual name is spelled with. It's not Alex with an X. It's Alex with 2 S's.
What were you trying to be? All the Ninja Turtles?
All right, Bill, you want to do the intro or what?
Yeah, I think we better.
We're waiting for Vicki, or
I don't know. Is she here? I got my screens all screwed up right now. She probably went to go get tea or something. Are you back yet? Nope, she's gone. You like her background? It's pretty nice.
That is pretty cool. Damn.
Holy shit. I didn't even know Plastic Man was in the works.
Yeah. Well, don't worry. It's not anymore.
Oh, okay. Makes sense.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, that's why it's under Undid. Okay.
Undid.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
No, but Peacemaker's still
that
coming
sucks.
out.
Well, it's not dead. It's just it's in the Undid. I don't know. Nobody knows because they haven't announced anything yet.
So
no, that's coming.
Batgirl should be in the dead, right?
For sure.
Batgirl's dead.
Yeah,
okay,
Batgirl's dead. Yeah,
Batgirl's dead, and if they screw that
Supergirl
up,
might be gone, but
it'll come back.
I was just reading too that her character's in the Flash, right? Which doesn't really matter because that movie's gonna not be part of canon, or maybe no. I think I read somewhere that potentially because it's multiversal that they could find a way to include it in the canon and the new James Gunn canon.
Well, it's TBD. Like
Bill,
they had dates.
Sorry.
They had dates, and now they undid the dates. That's all I'm saying.
What the hell is they're really going ahead with Madam Web? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's 100%.
That's insane.
It's 100%.
Oh my god!
All right. Hey, you're burning good pod.
Burning pod. All right.